walk back to the house. That's because that field is just not a good place for me to land. Kind of, sort of. I guess we'll go with that. It actually says there's a little wind down there right now. It was completely still. Woo! There, I got into a little warmer air. Warm air's right here. And so are the bumps. Look at that. We're bumping around. No, you can't tell from there. It don't look like nothing. Even if you're on the ground looking at it, it looks like it's smooth, even if it's bumpy up here. Unless it's real, real bumpy. You know what, though? What time is it? Do you know what time it is? Oh, I could probably find out. Let's see. It's 7 o'clock here. Yeah. I should probably land. I'm gonna go over here and take a look at this tent over here by the river real quick. Well, no, I ain't gonna do it real quick. The whole idea, it's probably a bad idea anyway. I don't want to fly over these houses. It's not against the law. It's not against the law to fly over the houses. It's the regulations that we fly by are kind of vague. They tell you what you can and can't do somewhat, but then they don't define it. So basically what it is it means no matter what you do, it's your fault if something happens. And so it's just kind of a general rule, don't fly over houses, you know. It says you're not supposed to fly over congested areas. And you're not supposed to fly over structures that have, you know, large groups of people in them and stuff. Well, they don't define any of that. So what you do is you just don't fly over buildings. You might fly down the road, you know, 50 feet from the buildings on both sides. But anyway, just kind of a general rule that most people go by. If you're up at 3,000 or 4,000 feet, hell, you can't tell whether you're over a building or not, you know. Oh, and the other thing is, some people that complain. I've had nobody complain about me flying. No one. And I do it a lot. You'd think, I know some people got to be tired of listening to me crank this thing up, but everybody I talked to said, no, it's fine. They really like it, you know. But anyway, you be out here, you know, doing your thing, and some folks, you know, around the country, the Karens and such of the world, they whine and complain. They go, well, he flew over my house. Well, he probably didn't. But when you're standing on the ground, it looks like they did. You know what I mean? But when you're in the air, you can tell what you're over, because all you gotta do is look between your knees. You know? And that's another thing that's kind of funny, you know, people are afraid of heights or vertigo and all that. It's not like that at all when you're flying. Not even a little bit. Oh, what's going on down here? Well, there's a couple of trucks, one of them with a trailer. This area up here is gated. There's I don't know, it's kind of like a camping area or something, you know? Anyway, there's a gate. I've got the code to it. This farmer farms all the fields here. He lets me use his fields to take off and land in. I don't like using these fields that he's planted stuff in and everything. I just use this crappy old field he's got over here. But anyway, there's two trucks down there, one of them with a trailer, and they're parked at the gate. And I'm wondering kind of what that's about. Just curious. Oh, there's a lawnmower going down there. Maybe it's just somebody cutting the grass. That's what it looks like. There's a little patch right there. It's just grass, fenced in. There's some houses down here, but they're condemned because this is a flood zone, and the federal government got tired, I guess, of paying everybody every 3 years for their flood damage. So they bought the houses and stuff and just declared it a flood zone. So now, if you build something in here, you're on your own, which is what they should have done 40 years ago. Because there was people making a damn living off of that, you know. There is a car, looks like it's run into a tree over here at the river. Why would a car be parked there? It's inside the gated area. It's parked up underneath the tree, and I mean it's right at the edge of the river. I mean, I know why you park there, it keeps sun out of the car, but I don't know. They'd have to have the gate code to get in there. Anyway, we are we're over here at the camping place. Somebody set up a little temporary gazebo roof thing here and got some tables and stuff under it. I don't know what that's all about. Well, it don't look picnic-ish to me. Yeah, now it's bumpy down here. Yeah, we got some thermals. Trying to do something. Let's see if these guys caught any fish. There's one feller out there in the boat by himself. He just put his trolling motor in. He waved at me. Yeah, it's getting bumpy down here. I guess I better go home. There's a thermal. I said, there went a thermal and picked me up. Alrighty, we're going to set up for landing. Hopefully, not in those ruts. Man, I made a mistake last night. When I took off last night, I just went out in the field to where I thought was the best chance for taking off, and I didn't look across the field at all. And once I got all set up and only had a little while to fly, it was huge ruts. I couldn't even walk across it. But I managed to get in the air. I don't know how. Yeah, it was kind of yikes. I was pretty sure I was going to break an ankle. All right. So, we are going to set up for landing, and I'm going to put you away. So I'm going to try to get you in the pocket without hanging you up. But if it does hang up, don't worry about it. You can just call back if you want to, but you don't have to. My hands are so bad I can hardly do anything. Are you still there? Yeah, I stuck you down in this pocket, so you should see black. Total darkness. And I think what we're going to do now is we are going to pull some trims in. I didn't have them out much, but they were out some. And now we are going to set up for a landing. So, let me get lined up here. See if I can feel what direction that wind's coming. Boy, that noise back there is I got that Atom to fly, so I'm going to take this apart and find out what in the world has been making that noise. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's coming from the northeast. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of a crosswind here, I think. Oh yeah, it's bumpy. We're getting bumpy here. All right. So, I got to get out of my seat now. Okay, I'm going to kill the engine. Engine's dead. We are going to land no matter what now. Yeah, I turned it off. Yeah, it's bumpy down here low, let me tell you. All over the place here. Whoa, it's slick too. I slipped. Ah, there we go. Hold on just a second.